Right, so we're with Welling-Town man of the match, Enoch Adjei, after a good 1-0 victory against Sporting Thamesmead. Wasn't as feisty as the first game, Egg, but you must be really happy to have 3 points, goal, clean sheet.
Yeah, well, we've been working a lot in the little minutes that we have had in training, and obviously the new manager's come in and we've tried to implement it as well as we can, and it's come off, obviously I can see, so happy days so far.
I thought it was quite even first 20 minutes, but then we had a spell of 20 minutes where we scored and we were knocking on the door. Are you disappointed that after you got your goal, and tell us about your goal shortly, but are you disappointed we didn't get the second goal then?
Yeah, it's very important in games to, when you're on top, make the most of it, and obviously we didn't. We missed chances that we should have put away, and luckily for us the team's just ground it out and got the 1-0 win.
Tell us about the goal. 2 bites at it?
Yeah, well, obviously, as you guys have seen, the first one was a little bit of a scuffed shot. I'm not going to blame it on my left foot. However, my left foot was the one that scored it, so yeah, I was scoring either way. No matter what the situation, I was always scoring. So there you have it. There's your goal.
And again, where we had that domination, where they were panicking a little bit and we were all over them and playing with confidence in the final third, we just couldn't find a way to get that second goal. If we find the second goal, do we win a lot more easier?
Yeah, I think if we find a second goal, they do crumble. They will crumble if we find a second goal. But we've pressured them, we've stayed on them, we've popped it around them, we look more lively than them, and the 1-0 win was very deserved. If it wasn't 1-0, it should have been 8-0, so there you have it.
Having said that, the defence and Jack do need a bit of praise, because Jack's made a couple of good saves.
Oh, yes.
And the defence have put in some good covering tackles, so you've got to stay switched on, haven't you? Because one silly goal you give away and you drop 2 points.
Yeah, the boys at the back have done well, obviously. In recent games we've shipped a few goals away, and as for Jack, he's been unbelievable all season, so I'm not surprised that anything he pulls out can be going top corner. It's no problem for me, no issue.
A lot of people say he's the best keeper in the league. Do you think he is?
By a mile. No one's close. No one's even close to this kid.
Because today, he had one good save, hasn't he? And then the guys sort of not found the target from the rebound. So
yeah, and obviously I've scored the winner, and everyone's happy and everyone's jumping around, and it will probably be me that gets named here, there, and everywhere. But Jack's contributions in goal are just as important as mine at the other end. So it's a joint team effort, and we all know this.
I think that's 10 points clear as we come to the end of the year.
Yeah, it's good to have. It's very good to have. It's nice to be in this position. However, we know that teams are trying to catch us, and we know that the chasing pack are doing very well, and we've just got to keep our own heads, not look back. Obviously, we played a couple of games extra than everyone, but to keep pushing the points and to keep getting them, especially like we did tonight against the opposition as well, is perfect. So yeah, we couldn't be any happier.
Think Sports reserves next, but the first team haven't got a game, so it's possible that they're going to throw a few first teamers in against us, so we've got to be up for that one, yeah?
Yeah, we will have to be up for it. We've got to be up for every game now, considering the position we're in. When you're top, everyone wants to beat you. As we've seen in the past recent weeks, everyone plays their cup final, it's their Wembley day out in when they come to play us. And we won't be taking Phoenix lightly. Obviously, we played them earlier in the season. We showed them about themselves, and hopefully we can do again the same no matter who they have on the pitch.
Well done today.
Thank you very much.
And it's been a good first half of the season. Let's hope the second half's even better.
Yes, thank you.
Cheers, mate. Well done.